Yo. Hey,
What's up, bro?
how are you?
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? All right. Is Anthony on?
Yo,
Are
yeah.
we all here?
Think.
All right. I'm gonna start. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready to go?
All right. Hey, guys, what's up? We are the 90 Minute Club. Use the hashtag 90 Minute Club on Twitter, Instagram, and also YouTube as well. We also just created an Instagram. We just created not long ago. It's called the 90 Minute Club. It's capital T, the, and then 90 Minute Club, capital M and capital C. We also have a YouTube channel, which is the 90 Minute Club as well. Please like and subscribe. Please remember the beautiful game is always 90 minutes or more. So we're going to start off with you, Carmine, right?
Carmine, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start off with you. Introduce yourself for a little bit for the audience.
Hola, my name is Carmine Godagno. I live we're based out of Toronto. I'm the president of Napoli Club Toronto here. That started just about a couple of years ago. 2019 is when we first got together and started up. And yeah, no, nothing other than that, nothing much. Currently still a student at a Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College, working to become a doctor of chiropractic. Wow. And yeah, no, it's just something that I like doing on the side. It's just something that I've always thought of doing. I know there's a lot of Napoli fans that live in the Greater Toronto area, and there's just never a club that started, and I don't know why. Just nobody came together to just form a club. And after when Napoli came, I don't know if you guys remember when they came in 2019. Actually, it was August of 2019. They came to the States to play in both Miami.
Yeah, I know they played in Michigan and they played in Florida.
I went to the Michigan game. I was there, and it was crazy because it only took me my entire life in that Michigan game to meet other Napoli fans that drove from Toronto 4.5 hours to go watch that game over there. So that was really when the idea started to come to fruition, where about a month or two later, I got in touch with another Napoli fan in the city via Twitter, and from that night on, we just started forming the club, and it's just been uphill ever since.
How many members do you have? Just curiosity.
So confirmed members, like actual bought memberships, 50. Unconfirmed, kind of like they didn't buy memberships, but they're still active in the club. I want to say north of 60 to 65. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know if you know Ralph and Rant. He's very popular. Rafael Rispo and Ralph Bezo, they're very, very popular.
Yep.
And they have a phenomenal podcast called Ralph and Rant. They're very, very good. I just listened to theirs about the Napoli Fiorentina game. So we're gonna start with that match. Obviously we have a Naples fan right here. So judging by the match before it started, how was your feelings about it, Carmine? Were you confident we're going to get the win, get the 3 points?
No, never against Fiorentina. I'm never confident against that team. And that's kind of just PTSD from 2018 or 2017, 2018. I kind of had a feeling that, okay, first things first is that Fiorentina has been on fire this year. Let's just get that out of the way. They have been killing it in the league. If they kept Vlahovic, I'm convinced that they make a Champions League spot. With Italiano and the team that he has around him, it's a young squad with a young attack-minded coach in a game where in Italy it's kind of transitioning into that more attack-minded game, but sometimes they're not all there yet. And so Italiano is really taking advantage of that and really making teams pay to have that old kind of like defensive style mentality, which Napoli kind of played too after a little bit in that game. But yeah, going into it, Italiano, I think out of the last 5 games has 3 wins against Napoli, and that's across Spezia and Fiorentina. So I thought a draw. I just didn't think we're going to get the full 3 points.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm also going to introduce in the top right corner we have Dylan Perrone. In the bottom right corner we have Anthony, and I'm going to start with you, Anthony. I know you're a big Inter fan, and how did you feel? Especially, I know you guys got a big win. I know you guys got a big win against Hellas Verona. And what was your prediction with the Napoli Fiorentina playing each other?
I like he said, Carmen. I said Napoli always struggles against Fiorentina, so I was pretty confident that Fiorentina could at least get a tie. That the tie would have helped us, just because we still have the game in hand. They just announced actually we're going to play Bologna the 27th, so we could finally make up that game. And
Okay.
yeah, that was a huge result for us because the race is insane right now. It's so close, super close, and every point matters. So this weekend was really good, especially with AC Milan tying too. We'll get into that later, but yeah, very very good with Fiorentina and Italiano. Watch out for him, maybe a future national team coach.
I would definitely love to see Italiano what he's doing. He has a very young team, and I'm going to be honest. I felt like when Fiorentina sold Vlahovic and that another player. I don't know if he's playing anymore. I don't know if Piatek is playing for a Milan player. I don't know if he's playing anymore. I haven't seen him on the pitch.
No,
Kind
he
of
hasn't.
off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure.
They bought this guy named Arthur Cabral. I think he was from
Very good.
some team in Russia, but they signed him in January and he's been playing. He's starting for them.
Okay. Starting off the match, Napoli the first 20 minutes, they gained possession. They had a couple of great chances. Osimhen scores, goal ruled offsides. No doubt about it was offsides. And after that, a stumble by Ramani, and then Nico Gonzalez scores a gorgeous goal in the top left corner of Valley. And for me, in my opinion, if you're Ramani, I don't understand why you're heading the ball in the center of the box. That ball, either you got to clear it out or you got to put it to the sides to make it more difficult. What's your when we could see the first goal, Carmen? I'm gonna start with you. What was going through your head and going through your mind in that stadium?
When they scored the first goal,
Yes, when Fiorentina scored the first goal.
yeah, my immediate thought was fuck, because that's not good. Once you scores one goal, they taste blood and they just keep going for it after. I thought after the first 20 minutes, Napoli should have scored at least 3 goals, and they didn't, which was a performance. But as soon as Nico Gonzalez scored that goal, my mind immediately went, these guys are going to crumble. They're just going to shut down now, because that's what we see. And it's just a fact that Carmen flipped everything in the house. Yeah, I did. I joined in right now. I really was not having it that day. That was yeah. You're right about the Ramani situation, because Ramani, right? Both Ramani and Koulibaly had terrible game.
Absolutely.
Right now. They both, I don't know if it's because of Ramadan, because they're both Muslim and they're fasting right now, playing an afternoon game, haven't eaten or drank all day. Like it takes a lot of the player to go out and try to play a match under those conditions. Could have been that, could have been something else. I don't know. They were just both off. And
Dil, I'm sorry, Dil, do you want anything on the Nico Gonzalez goal or no?
Just overall, I actually didn't see the full match live, but I saw the highlights and I saw how the game ended. I agree with him that I think the defense kind of let you guys down. All season they've kind of been brick wall. I mean, Koulibaly for the past couple seasons has been playing amazing. And then afterwards I saw Osimhen's goal. It looks like, what was it, 3-2? You guys just kind of ran out of time. But yeah, I mean, I think the defense probably let you guys down, and I think he was right. I think you were right about the first ball. I mean, that's like soccer 101, never clear the ball into the middle. You know what I mean? And that's like the first thing you learn when you're a kid. So I think that probably let you guys down. But the title race is super, super close for everybody, and it's definitely not over.
Well, for me, I don't know. I guess for me, like, when Dries Mertens started the game, I really thought there was some kind of hope. Beautiful goal, by the way. Gorgeous goal. I think Osimhen got the assist. I'm not 100% sure. I think he did. However, for me, when Mertens scored, I thought, there's something. We have something. We have life. But for me, then after that, Icone scored. Gorgeous goal, by the way. And then it was Cabral. Fantastic goal. A horrible defense by Zanioli, young kid, but he's getting there. He needs to develop a little bit. And this is the problem for Naples, and it's been like this for at least 5-10 years. The problem is our defense. We need defenders, and De Laurentiis doesn't buy defenders. We always buy forward, maybe a midfielder here and there. We got Koulibaly, we got a couple defenders here and there, but it's just not there yet. Obviously, we're still forming. But for me, like the Lozano goal, to me, it looked onside. It looked onside. If they check it again, it looked off by maybe a second, but for me, it looked onside. And that goal could have really made the difference because it could have been 2-2 if Cabral didn't score. Anything you want to say on that, Carmen? I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I thought it was onside too. It looked onside to me. Maybe it was off by a millimeter, but it was really tough to tell if it was offside or not. But yeah, I don't think this season defense has been that much of a problem. I mean, they had the best defense for the past 30-something match days. So it was just that, I don't know, just something happened. And there's another thing to be said about their home performances, where Napoli only have 6 losses this season. 5 of them are at home. So, yeah, it's insane. So there's got to be something going on that's more than what the coach can handle. I think it's coming down to the players' mentality at this point. It's just, I don't know. In front of home fans, it's a sold-out stadium. Everyone's – and by the way, the fans didn't leave after the game. They all didn't, abandon ship and left them all to deal with it at the end of the game. They stayed there for 10, 15 minutes after, trying to cheer them on, trying to, keep their head up. So